the options and justify them. Also, we had our opportunity to see mediation in the theory and practice and to understand the issue properly. It's also about learning from peers and seeing the other perspectives, taking under consideration culture background. We are now ready to help peers at school and become better in the topic of mediation.
So the second question is, what is exciting about it and what seems to be a difficulty challenge? First of all, finding a perfect solution is always a challenge. Making both parties of conflict happy is always challenging. Difficulty might be to stick to rules agreed during mediation process as long-term result. Learn to calm down and not to be impulsive is also really hard. Usually we think that we are right no matter what the other person says, because it's really hard to get into somebody's shoes. But the exciting thing is that I can practice and improve my English, not to mention learning other languages. I can learn other cultures and get to know people from different cultures. It's also a good opportunity to visit new places. But the most important thing is that I can improve my abilities to handle different situations in life.
For the third questions, how are we going to overcome these difficulties? For the first, try to be open-minded, overcome the interior barrier present to myself. Use English only during the meeting. Everybody must be involved. And the last question, what should be our activities in order to promote implement the project in our school? Actually, in our school will be open days during the days, and we have an idea to present mediation films. Second one is to upload materials into school website and YouTube channel, and update Erasmus Plus Corner, add a new presentation devoted to Malta meeting, and the last one is a brief report from Malta Mobility presented in different classes.
Great. I think that from meetings and workshops like that, we can learn a lot. We learn that nobody is perfect, so taking part in such a meeting as the one here in Malta is a great opportunity to see the problem from different perspectives. We are sure that we use this in our future life.
Great, thank you. Thank you for Thank you all. So now it's time for the Italians, maybe? No? So it's Bobby, right?
Okay. After these days of training, how do we see our participation in the project? This day of training gave us the possibility to improve our participation in this project, facing and comparing other cultural points of views about conflicts mediation. And Malta, I think, is a perfect example of this, because there are a lot of different nationalities, and so we can compare our ideas with other people from different countries. And yes, that's it.
What is exciting about it and what seems to be a difficulty challenge? The exciting part is the fact that thanks to this project, we can deal with a lot of different ideas and habits that help us to understand the lifestyle and the mentality of other countries. I think this is at the same time also the difficult part, because it's hard to overcome our mentality and our lifestyle with all our habits.
So the third question is, how are we going to overcome these difficulties? To overcome these difficulties, I think we should demolish stereotypes, and then we should realize that our mentality is only, and that it's only a personal point of view, demolishing stereotypes so we can overcome our selfishness.
The third question is what should be our activities in order to promote implement the project in our school. So we think that we could have at first a mediation room, a place where we can mediate conflict, a group of students who should be prepared to these skills and tasks. There should be volunteers, and the mediator shouldn't be friends with the people in conflict to be impartial.
Okay, so to say in general our idea about mediation and about these days that gave us the possibility to improve our skills in mediation, I think that the importance of these days is to meet other cultures, other points of view. So to realize that our mentality, our habits are only a point of view. To be a good mediator, I think it's important to overcoming point of views, stereotypes, and so to recognize what's right in the other point of view of one part and of the other part. So I think that overcoming these our habits is the most important things that these days gave us. So.
Great. I want to thank you for touching the inclusion theme, which was the theme of this meeting. Thank you very much, okay? So now, would you like to come, Crema? And Malta, you're ready to come next, okay? Okay.
The first question is